What up, Sharks fam? Okay, this week we're going to talk about driving business to your food truck. So let's say you've got everything set up. You've got your licenses, you've got your food perfected, you've got your truck built, and you've got a great branding going on for your company. You've got all that. Perfect. Now you're ready to rock. So how do we drive business to your food truck? Simplest thing, what works for us and most food trucks, is calling bars and breweries that don't have a kitchen and seeing if you can set up there for a night, maybe from 5 to 9. Most of the time, they won't even charge you to set up because having food available brings more people to their place. Just make sure you ask before you go in how many people typically come a night for when you are going to set up. Other options that worked for us, setting up at neighborhoods. So we'd contact these neighborhood associations like, hey, Charlotte's Kitchen wants to come on a Tuesday night between 5 and 8. Can you let everyone know? Sure. And you know, a lot of the good associations, they'd put flyers up around the neighborhood. They have an email list for the neighborhood. They have a Facebook group for the neighborhood. And that worked out really well for us to get involved with the neighborhoods all across our city. And another option that didn't cost us anything to set up. Cold call a lot of these businesses around in town to see if they want to do a catering for their lunch or their staff, you know, during their business hours. That helped us a lot in the very beginning. You just have to go out and put yourself out there. So that's a good base to get you started. Most importantly, you have to execute. You have to have that perfect, great, amazing product. You have to have that good branding. You have to have that great customer service. If you have all those and you start setting up at these breweries and bars or neighborhoods, then word of mouth will spread like wildfire. Have your customers, if they enjoy their time, post to Facebook review groups, post to Google. That does help drive business to your food truck. You know, for example, for us here at Charlotte's Kitchen, we set up in 2020 of May, and in June, end of June of 2020, we got lucky enough that someone posted a really good review for us in a big, large Facebook review group of over 70,000 people within our city. And that blew the truck up drastically. We were getting emails for caterings, weddings, breweries wanting us to come, neighborhoods wanting us to come. It was just like wildfire. So if you can execute on all those things, you'll be able to get business organically driven to your food truck. Those are honestly the best ways. Just make sure too, on top of that though, you're staying on top of social media, making sure people know where you're at, making sure people can connect with your brand. So that's the simplest and easiest way to get started on driving business to your food truck. If you can start going to breweries and bars and neighborhoods, and you can execute, business will be organically driven to your food truck. Again, guys, this is Michael of Charlotte's Kitchen. We appreciate you guys following along. Share, leave a like, and comment below on what you'd like to hear more about here on this channel for how to start a food truck or maybe even a restaurant. Next week, we're gonna talk about just the overall food truck game, and then after that, we'll get into the restaurant industry. So again, guys, we appreciate it. Love ya. Peace.